All right, all right. I believe that we are live. Hey, gang, this is Wesley Anderson coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Just got a nice little workout in, so got some good endorphins going. Although my legs were dead, but you still do it anyway. And so moving on. So today I wanted to keep on with my lives, having a lot of fun, getting some good feedback. So if you're watching this on the replay, if you'll go ahead and type in hashtag replay and where you're watching from, that would be absolutely fantastic. That way I can say hello and thank you later. Hopefully I didn't have comments turned off. I'm still learning this. So if you are jumping on and I don't see you, I appreciate you jumping on. So yesterday we talked about how to be successful even on your struggle bus days. All right, because we all have them, and it was Monday after, or it was the day after a long weekend, and I was struggling, and I talked about having my minimums list. Okay, so if you didn't get to see that, I think it's pretty valuable. So go ahead and jump on. Hey Shay, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. It was great talking to you guys this morning. Looking forward to rocking some things with y'all. So anyway, so guys, we talked about that yesterday. Also, if you're building business on Facebook, any kind of relationship marketing, if you own your own business, any kind of business, small business, make sure that you added your 3 to 5 friends today, okay? And if you haven't seen my video on that, go back a little bit, and I talk about how to do that without going to Facebook jail, okay? So today, I wanted to talk about something that's pretty near and dear to me. It's pretty close to my heart because I'm an optimistic person, but I know that takes work. So some people go, well, people are naturally that way. No, it takes work, all right? And it takes taking care of yourself and watching what you do, all right? And so really I wanted to talk about what you turn into or tune into, you turn into. And what do I mean by that? Well, basically it's very similar to the law of association in terms of if you tell me the 4 people that you hang out with, typically you're very similar. You're the 5th, okay? So if you want different, all right, you've got to put yourself around what you want to be around. So if you want to be more successful, you need to hang around a little bit more successful people, okay? If you're fine, then that's totally cool, all right? So basically saying that we're sponges, and it's a reality, all right? So when you're watching TV, let's just say I'll give you an example, the Netflix equation. Netflix has gone monstrous, and I'll be the first to tell you, I like binge watching some shows. I'm not going to be all high and mighty on people and tell you I don't do that. I loved some Narcos and Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead, so I like being able to do that. All right, but I also know that it can have a super negative impact on me. Let me give you a really good example. About a year and a half ago, I got hooked on Criminal Minds. Okay, I love the thrill shows, the thrillers, the crime dramas. I like that kind of stuff. But I also have to be careful. So for about a week and a half, I was binge watching Criminal Minds. And I loved the show. The writing was great, but it's intense and very dark. And I noticed that in business, as in a few other things, that I was more pessimistic about things. My business was suffering. My outlook, I was kind of walking around like just not trusting people. And I know that sounds silly, but it's a reality because that show's really dark. All right, there's some really bad things that happen on there. And so I had to say, you know what, I'm not going to watch this anymore. It's not worth it. So I really need to watch out. And I know that people get hooked on shows like that. Again, moderation is the key, and just paying attention to what you're doing, okay? Just paying attention to what you're doing. So take a look at some of those shows that you're watching every single night and binging. It has an effect on you, okay? Another thing is news and politics. Now, I'm not, and if you post anything about politics or news on my wall, I will delete it immediately. But I will say that the news is extremely negative, and politics is so divisive. All right, it's so divisive out there. So be careful about it. It's lacking logic, okay? So just be careful. I don't care what side you're on. Again, this isn't about what side. Just be extremely careful about the news and politics. If you drown yourself in it, you're gonna end up being negative. It's a reality. Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Are you back from your trip? Did you have an awesome time, my friend? Let's catch up soon. Thanks for jumping on, buddy. So guys, just be extremely careful with the news and the politics. I don't watch the news at all. I promise you that you're going to know what's going on. And I promise you that I have a more positive outlook because I'm not pushing myself into it all the time, okay? All right. Another thing that drives me crazy, and again, if you're happy where you are in life, then this message isn't for you, okay? But the people that this reality TV garbage, okay? It's crazy that people want to watch people live their lives and they get emotionally upset up or down rather than living their own life, okay? I mean, it's like, it drives me crazy, and it is so cutthroat on those shows that how do you not walk around, going, I don't trust anybody, all right? It's just a reality. And again, I'm going to reiterate, if you're where you want in life, then that's fine. And again, moderation is fine. If you like that and you know that it's not bothering you, then fine, okay? But just be extremely, extremely careful, all right? If you're striving for more, okay, then be very cautious of what you're putting yourself around, okay? Guys, we are absolute sponges. Thanks, Shay. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. So my challenge to you is for this live, all right? I always try to offer a solution, not just negativity, right? So my challenge to you today would be to take inventory of what you're consuming on a daily basis, whether it be whatever Netflix shows you're watching, whether it be the news and politics. Doesn't mean you can't be interested or involved, but just pay attention to it, all right? Whatever you're watching, and if you think that and pay attention to your life, if you think that it's negatively impacting you, okay, switch that out for something more positive. There are so many positive things out there that you can mess around with, okay, that will uplift you because it does impact your life. The little things, I always teach, the little things are the big things, all right? The little things are the big things. So switch out. Be careful of the negative. Feed yourself with more positive, and I promise you, your life and your business, your relationships are affected and will get better. So if you got any value out of this, please like, share, comment. I love helping people. Doesn't matter what profession. That's my goal out here, is to help. So positive vibe zone, right, Michael? So my name is Wesley Anderson. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Peace out, guys.